Today we're about to unveil a spine-chilling missing persons case filled with unresolved mysteries. So stick around. My friend, the enigma is waiting for you. Tellers, please can't make Alex talk. Don't ask why, I don't know either. Both Bob and Alex mentioned the maze such a puzzle. It means they know exactly where Anna and Joey are hidden. Are they so scared of revealing the truth that they'd rather keep them? With things escalating, the case grows more complex. Keller decides to find Alex's aunt, orphaned since birth. After some chat, Keller gets nothing. Meanwhile, the detective stares at the maze map. Is he losing his mind? He doesn't understand the map's true meaning, and Bob's death, Anna and Joe's disappearance puzzle him greatly. Suddenly, a photo on the floor catches the detective's eye, a corpse with a weird pendant, identical to Bob's maze drawing. Oh snap! The detective remembers finding the eerie corpse in the pastor's basement while investigating Anna's disappearance. The pastor claimed the dead man was a twisted killer who said he'd murdered 16 kids. Outrageous. More importantly, more kids might disappear under his watch. So the pastor imprisoned him in the basement until he retired. That guy has been dead for ages, unrelated to Anna's disappearance. As the detective ponders, he gets a call from his partner. As it turns out, the partner found 2 smashed dummies in Bob's yard, a bizarre yet ugly discovery. Guess what? The forensic team calls all Bob's blood samples are animals. Perhaps you're safe. This means Bob didn't commit murder at all. Plus, the blooded clothes found at Bob's house are quite the novelty. Turns out, those clothes weren't even his. Bob was just role-playing from a book, and surprise, he's never played with real weapons. Keller rejected his partner's theory, demanding, if not Bob, where did the clothes come from? The detective also mentions the pendant on that corpse, making his partner so nervous he rushes to get him water, suggesting he chill out. His partner's reassurance doesn't work, and then the detective suddenly recalls that Keller's wife mentioned someone breaking into their house one night. So, the detective quickly heads to Keller's house and finds footprints and Anna's sock. Impressive. This explains why Bob's house had the victim's clothes. The one who broke into Keller's house was none other than him. Poor Bob, just when Keller gets home, his wife breathlessly tells him the police found Joey, who went missing with Anna. Joe is in hospital, rekindling Keller's hope. Anna's return seems near. Joey recalls how they were gagged with tape by the killer, and Keller just happened to hear his voice at the killer's house. What are the odds? They had planned to escape, but alas, Anna got caught and left Joey to make a solo getaway. Hearing this whole tale, Keller suddenly realizes the killer is Alex and talk about an awkward family reunion. Keller bolts out of the hospital, bumping into the detective who mistakes his rush for escape. He can't catch him. Soon, Keller reaches Aunt's house, resolved to press her for Anna's whereabouts. But surprise! She's quicker on the draw with the gun. Turns out Aunt is indeed the one who kidnapped Anna, but why? Then she makes Keller guzzle some paralyzing potion. Cheers! Aunt finally spills the beans, revealing her son died tragically, and they blame God for it. Now this is some twisted drama. To get back at God, they started kidnapping other people's kids to make the parents feel the pain of loss. Talk about villain origin. Alex was their first victim, and poor Bob was another one. Aunt's secret life is a real hot mess. Aunt was ready to forget Bob until she saw his suicide news, a real testament to how news stories are the root of all evil. Aunt tells Keller the shocking truth: she never planned on letting him leave alive. Then, she locks him up in the basement. Mind-blowing plot twist. Thought it was over. Nope. She hasn't saved Anna yet. This wave of sadness and helplessness floods Keller's world. He discovers that old red whistle he once gave Anna, now that's some sweet nostalgia. But now, there's nothing he can do. On the flip side, the detective, in hot pursuit of Keller, returns to the rundown house. This time, the detective hears Alex cries for help downstairs, a delightful surprise, and the plot thickens. At night, the detective visits Aunt's house, planning to tell her about Alex. But no one answers after knocking for a long time. With no choice, she barges in and cautiously surveys the area, wary of any horror movie moments springing up around her. Suddenly, the detective spots a photo of Aunt's husband and realizes the pendant looks exactly like the one on the corpse was their matching Joey line. The man killed by the pastor was her long-lost husband. Seeing the photo, the detective finally understands. She soon finds Aunt preparing to harm Anna. My heart races at this gripping plot. Luckily, the detective arrives in time. Aunt gets short persisted. Sorry. Though the detective is also injured, there's no time to waste since Anna's condition is dire. In the end, the detective pulls through and gets Anna to the hospital, a true hero's rescue ending. When Anna wakes up, she thanks the detective. But now everyone is wondering what happened to Keller. The detective thinks Keller's on the run for kidnapping Alex, but little does he know Keller's hanging by a thread. What a chaos. Then, the detective heads back to Ant's house, hoping to find any new clues that his colleagues might have discovered. But the preliminary check found nothing. As the detective is leaving, he seems to hear a whistle shocking.